Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Sunday Funday. The boys are all back together. Poolsy's back from his honeymoon. D-Sab's back from wherever the hell he was. Segs and I are still here. And Poolsy, we'll start with you. How was the honeymoon?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, Jamaica man. It was nice and warm, and it was nice to be away for a week and kick off the marriage life with a nice little vacation there and lots of fun stuff. So I'm not gonna lie though. I really haven't watched much football at all yet, and that definitely was weighing on me at times.
Yeah.
But here we are, week 3. I'm ready for it.
And we should say too that for the people watching on YouTube, this is first episode of Sunday Funday that we've been back together in the studio. Poolsy and I, if you're not watching on the YouTube, and Segs and D-Sab remotely again, which I already think though, just this setup, having the four of us here all on this it's not called Zoom anymore, whatever we're using is just great. And I'm pumped for that. So D-Sab, back to you. How's it going? How's your week?
Good, and I just want to clarify a few things.
Okay.
You guys know I'm a massive Blue Jays fan. I was at the fucking game last Wednesday.
You're not a massive Blue Jays fan. You're not allowed to say you're a massive. You're a piece of shit on Twitter every day. You're not a massive Blue Jay fan.
I knew you were going to say that.
So you're at the Jays game. We are
at the Jays game and watched them lose 10-0 in person. It was fantastic.
Hey, they've been sick lately though.
So they have. And Poolsy, I know you haven't watched Down of Football because you're chirping Mac Jones when your fucking quarterback blows ass. But anyways,
okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. And Segs in mourning a little bit, I assume, from your football team. How are you?
Yeah, I got a lot to talk about today.
Okay.
Might use this as a bit of a venting session because
I like that.
That's what it's
I have a mixture of emotions. I'm pissed off. I'm sad. I'm scared. I don't even know. I don't even really want to watch football at this point. Like I don't know where my head's at.
It's from last year.
Oh man, and we got to talk about my fantasy team at some point. No. I'm almost ready to throw in the towel to that too because it's bad. It's real bad.
You need me to take over?
Yeah, you can go for it. I don't even know who you're gonna pick up at this point, but it's a mess. Anyway, but I'm excited to see you boys. Poolsy, congratulations. And D-Sab, glad you're back with us. It was a pretty good week 2 of football, I'd say. Yeah. And all the boys had a primetime game, which is pretty
that has to be the first time in this show's history.
It could be
probably the last.
Yeah, I don't think that'll ever happen again, but pretty wild.
Yeah.
But do got to say, the episode last week, boys, it was great. You two did a hell of a job. I actually listened to it today. Big rookie mistake. Did not bring headphones on the trip at all. Oh. So plane rides.
What did you do on the plane?
I think you can buy like a 50-cent pair on the planes usually. No, not an option.
Who'd you fly with?
WestJet.
You can definitely.
It was like an older plane. Like there were no TVs in there. No anything.
I was pretty surprised when we went to Greece. We were with Air Canada, and they were handing out headphones. The meal they were giving out booze.
Yeah.
What?
The entertainment
first class
was. I wish. I can't imagine what first class was.
Yeah.
But I was pretty, and I don't fly a lot. I think that's the first time I've been on a plane probably in 7 years. So I was like, this flying thing's easy.
Yeah. Yeah, on my way home from England this past year too, is the first time I've been on a plane where they gave you free booze, and it is quite the feeling. Just I got little whiskey things.
Free booze.
Yeah,
I've never even heard that on an airplane.
Well,
damn,
it's a thing.
Yeah, no, I guess the flight wasn't great.
Gotcha. Okay.
On to football.
Football.
Yeah, but thanks, though, guys.
Honestly, we don't have to talk about football this episode.
No. On to football. We were all for on primetime, as you said, Segs. I assume it went well for all of us then, right?
Shut up.
Fuck you.
It's so frustrating because we can't even turn off his mic or anything because you guys are together. So
yeah.
All right, which primetime game do we want to start with?
I can go first if you want.
Yeah,
we can leave you and D-Sab last.
Sure.
Yeah.
Obviously, you played each other.
Yep.
boys, I don't know what to do. I'm in shambles right now. Like Nick Chubb is out for the season. Maybe his career. I don't know. Did you guys see?
Yes.
Yeah.
As bad as it could possibly look.
Fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what to do. Ford looked good. I'll
Yep.
give him
Yep.
that. He came
Yep.
in and he did what he needed to do. Deshaun Watson, I have no words. He looks like shit.
Did he look
And-
like that bad week 1 too?
I wouldn't say that bad, no.
Well, week 1 was a weird game. It was a weather game, as
Oh.
stated. So it was hard to really give a proper diagnosis on his play. But Monday night, just terrible.
Mm-hmm.
All the guy was doing was throwing it out of bounds, basically. Like,
Yeah,
thank goodness Amari Cooper is a super underrated receiver, in my opinion, in the National Football League, because he made some toe tapping catches on like 3rd and 10s while Deshaun's throwing it from our friggin' end zone, and Deshaun's basically throwing it out of bounds. I also said I wouldn't say this guy's name at all this year, and I think I just said it 18 times.
Yeah.
But man, just I don't even know what to think of that game. But in a weird way, it was a pretty exciting game. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one you guys were watching on Monday.
Your defense looked good.
Yeah, they looked all right. They did look good.
I feel like it was the Steelers defense that was scoring all the points, definitely not their offense.
Yeah, for sure. We buried Kenny Pickett a couple times. So I don't know. I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself, but it's really devastating that Nick Chubb is out.
Does it change anything at all with Kareem coming back there too, though? Like just being familiar with everything and.
Well, I'm excited for that in a sense because you're right. He's gonna probably know the offense and be able to sort of step in. Yeah, but he also hasn't played football and like he hasn't gone through training camp. He hasn't gone through. He doesn't have those game reps in. I guess he played last year. So, but I mean, that was a good pickup. I'm glad we did that.
Yeah, that was, I would say, needed for you guys.
Yeah. So
I have one question
for sure
about Deshaun. There was 2 plays. The first one, I thought he had the sickest stiff arm I've ever seen. I thought he threw that guy.
Yep.
I was like actually sitting like, oh, Deshaun. And then they show the replay, just grabs him by the cage. And it happened twice.
100%. I thought on that exact play, I know what you're talking about. I was like, this guy's a beast.
Yeah.
Because he did that. It was like a loss of 5. And then he did that and then ran for 15.
Yeah.
And then it comes back because, if you see it from the other angle, the man just got a whole mitt full of face mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know, boys. I don't know what to think. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I truly have a hatred for the Steelers now. After that game, I don't know what it was. My blood is boiling now.
I like that. I like that. You got to hate a team. You have to have somebody to hate. You have to take it out on somebody that's not your own team too. For sure.
So definitely that is in me now, but overall just a little sad. And Seg's thing to do, I
oh boy,
mid game had a little bonus pop up on a betting account. Nick Chubb was going off, so I unleashed I think it was like a 5-thing parlay. 4 or 5 hit. You know what didn't hit? Nick Chubb over rushing.
Oh
no,
that hurts.
And
I think on DraftKings they were giving your bets back if that was the only thing you didn't hit was Nick Chubb thing.
The worst part of that injury too was we set up a little like gym in our garage, which is pretty sweet. So my new thing this year is I'm trading beers for dumbbells.
No way. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I thought it's just been working really well. So primetime games, I go to the garage. We have a TV in there. That's where I watch usually the first half. So I finished up my workout, and as I get back into the house and put it back on my phone, they're like, Nick Chubb being carted off. And I'm like, what the hell did I just miss?
No.
So I'm like, I'm literally desab in the shower on my phone, scrolling through Twitter highlights to find out what happened.
Oh no.
It's just brutal.
Oh, that hurts. So quickly, and we'll get in maybe more later, but expectations for the Browns, they've obviously had to have changed a little bit, but where are we at?
I don't know. I mean, I give us like kind of a tough schedule to start, 2 divisional games. So
Mhm.
I'm taking that with a grain of salt. We did take down the Bengals. We have Baltimore in 2 weeks. So
Yep.
three divisional games out of the first 4. So if we can beat Baltimore, I'll be happy. We need to beat Tennessee this week. Like that is a must.
Yeah.
It's a must win and a can't lose.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Big
both.
week 3
Yeah.
against a 2-0 team.
Yeah, so we'll see. But I'm still getting there. I'm happy we signed Hunt. I think that's a good signing. I did want to say one thing, Gerbs, and I think you and I should do this because I feel like this was our little preseason, almost like resolution to
Mhm.
to talk about guys that we don't usually talk about.
Yep.
I can't
Yeah, give
find
me a name.
I can't find his name. I guess he didn't have a stat. 1 second.
The special
He-
team guy?
No, he's on the O line. He's massive.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh, what's his name? Jones.
Yes. No.
Jones.
Is it?
I think so.
That massive guy on your O-line. Like he was just picking guys up.
Yeah, 6'8", 374.
What's his name?
Jeez.
I just see D Jones.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, he's a rookie. He's
Yeah.
unreal. 6'8", 374, and apparently he was a high school basketball like all-star.
Yeah.
Which
I saw those highlights they were putting up on the telecast.
Oh, that's the guy you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Did you see the one where he like they throw it out, he's all by himself and he gives himself off the backboard dunk?
Yes.
Yeah,
Unreal.
I think he's my new favorite player. Now that Nick Chubb's out, I think he's my new favorite player. So
I did watch him closely after they talked about him, and he just makes he makes like 6'5" guys look tiny.
yeah, insane. So I'm excited about him, and he looked good for a rookie. I mean, he was covering Watt most of the game, and I think he did a pretty good job for being a rookie to cover that guy. So
For sure.
and fuck TJ Watt. I don't even care about his sack record.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the keep pounding Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
That was quite something to watch.
That was quite something to watch. I mean, primetime had big expectations. I have a lot of respect for the Saints. I wasn't necessarily expecting to win, but like I wanted to win. Like I was cheering for a win. Like I knew it was possible, but you got to give respect to the Saints. I think they're a really good team, but oh man,
Really?
It's tough right now. I mean, Bryce, like no matter what. Like there's no reason for anyone to shit on Bryce Young ever yet. We're not there. But wow, that offense couldn't have been more of a snooze fest. Personally, like I mean, Adam Thielen, the only guy that ever got open. I think through the first half, he had all of one reception. Like he had every single one except for one. Like it was, I don't know. It's the offense isn't working. The play calling is horrible. Bryce isn't throwing the ball more than like 10 yards. Like, I don't know. You got to give your receiver a 50-50 chance on some balls. You can't make a perfect pass to an open guy every single play. And I feel like that's what the Panthers are waiting for, is someone to get open. But their wide receivers just are not that good. And they're just like not making any plays. Like, no, like it's.
Yeah. No, I thought your most electric player was Johnny Hecker.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know, boys. Like, first overall, we're 0-2. Like, the season's obviously like I still have hope that things can happen.
What are things?
Like some wins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like more than a few. I think the worst part about this year is I'm not like expecting the Panthers to be an amazingly great team, obviously, but and it's still early. Like things are going to turn around. But if things don't turn around, the Chicago Bears own our first round pick this year.
Yeah.
And that hurts me more than anything in the entire world.
I've already
to know that they own that pick.
I've already seen a bunch of people talking about the Bears possibly having like 1-2 in the draft. Which
the Bears are going to be they're going to have their own first overall because they're absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
But the Panthers, we got to turn things around. Unfortunately, our schedule is super hard the next 4 games. We play the Seahawks this week, and that is the easiest of the next 4 games. And the Seahawks,
who else is in there?
The Finns are in there.
Yep.
there's another good teams in
Right.
there. Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, it was a tough primetime game. I just really wanted people to like talk about Bryce in a positive way, like, there's potential there. There's potential there. And I still think there's potential there, but they didn't give him any chance to show his potential, in my opinion. Like, I was extremely disappointed with the coaching. To me, the coaching was no different than it was last year, where it's just boring as hell, and we never really get anything going. To me, I just thought, like, this was my first time I seen the Panthers this year. I thought we would be more of an exciting team, but we are the exact same boring team so far that just doesn't like to create offense. But it's only week 2.
Yep.
Heading into week 3, I guess. But yeah, it was just a tough primetime game. Like, I really thought that would kind of be like Bryce was coming out a little bit, and it was the opposite of that. A couple fumbles.
Yep.
It was.
Yep.
It was hard for me to watch, to be honest. I didn't really. There was not a lot of positivity besides the defense.
I want him to use his legs more. He had that one run
He's
at the
quick.
end. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when he was like scrambling, he wasn't running fast.
No.
Like he's faster than those D-line guys, but they were catching him, and that's where the couple fumbles came from. But
and I'll confirm what you said last week too at Tyler Sagan, that he does not look like Kyler Murray out there.
He does. Do you agree with that too, Segs? He does look a little taller.
He does look taller. Too bad he doesn't know which O lineman is standing behind
Yeah,
him.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah. Apparently that wasn't real though, or something. I don't know. I saw some guy was saying he was just reading the defense, or
When he
was
lined up in the
was
weird
he
place.
actually confused?
Yeah.
I saw a guy on Twitter say that his running back was kind of being a dick for doing that because he really was going to get back to the center. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I'll believe that. Bryce is extremely smart guy. They just got to let him give him a chance. Like,
Let Bryce cook.
let him throw him the ball. Like, give the wide receivers a chance to catch it. Like, you're not going to find an open guy every single time. Sometimes it's going to be a 50-50 ball. And I don't think the Panthers threw one 50-50 ball that entire game is what it felt like.
I do got to ask, that division now, I mean,
It's the best division in football.
Is Baker back? Is like
best division in football.
No, I mean, I thought the Bucks are going to be dog shit. Hence why the Bears were on my radar last week for the spread game, because that is a very unlike me pick.
Yeah,
and I knew that when I wrote it down, but I just I'm still was raining down terror on Baker Mayfield and just thinking that was one lucky game. But the Bucks might not actually be that bad. I hate to say it, but
I still think they're not.
But the Bears are still dog shit. I thought Bears were like second last. Bucks were.
So we have Stag slashing out on the Steelers. We have Poolsy lashing out on the Browns. We'll see who, on the Bears. We'll see who D-Sab lashed out on. I have one question about the Panthers before we move on.
Yeah.
Miles Sanders, you advised me to keep him in a keeper league I'm in. It is not looking great. Do you apologize?
No. It's early. It's early.
Okay.
It's early.
Okay, I'll let him
The
ride.
offense is getting things figured out. I trust things will turn around, but if they stay how they are now, then sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
But
okay.
They'll change.
Okay. On to the final primetime game. D-Sab, I don't know what route you were thinking of taking here. I thought it was a good game. I thought it was overall a solid game. I didn't think the score reflects. I thought the Dolphins were in complete control the whole game. The score says otherwise, and that last drive also, if that big boy falls for that first down, you never know what could happen. I also thought for sure the Patriots would go for 2 if they scored there, and I thought we were going to lose because I'm still in like Dolphins things go wrong mind. Like that's where I'm just trained with that with the Dolphins. Like, what's going to go wrong this game? Who's going to get hurt this game? What's going to go wrong? And it's only 2 games in, so that might happen. But that's where my head was at in that last drive. But D-Sab.
No, I agree. I thought even the commentators were saying it. They're like, oh, they score here and it's just a 1 possession game. And then, we get in the fourth quarter there, I think Miami was driving and then you missed was it a 53-yarder or something?
Yeah,
and
I hate our kicker.
And yeah, well, apparently he's tipping off his signs because we got to talk about that special teams play. That was ridiculous.
Yeah. Unreal.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in football.
Yeah.
Why has no one done that before?
Yeah. Where did that come from?
I don't understand. That seems like such an easy
Belly
play.
goat.
Yeah. No, I mean, you can't argue. It was it was a possible NFL changing play. I would say for sure, because other teams are going to do that, no doubt.
Yeah, well, they're gonna try to line it up, but now kickers and snappers are gonna have to start to
Hard count.
like hut, hut, like a double
Yeah.
count. You're gonna have to start seeing that because you don't want these guys to be timing
That'd
the
be
jump.
sweet, actually. That would cause some big
First downs, maybe
yeah,
fourth and
first
four.
downs. Yeah,
True.
Yes.
definitely.
True.
I'm all about that.
But yeah, no, I thought it was a great game, and I still think Bill Belichick challenged that spot there, and I think it was the third quarter. If that play stands, because you could just assume he got the first down. The way he fell, like I'm talking about the one in the third quarter, looked like he got the first down very clearly. I don't know why he challenged it, but anyways, in the fourth quarter, they say, calls reverse. I thought similar plays, and they just called it differently. So I was disappointed that they changed the way they called that.
He didn't get it. The one in the fourth, he didn't get there.
No, he didn't get it. You could clearly see the ball, DSAB.
Yeah.
Well, even when you tagged me, you can't see the tip of the ball.
Yes, you
Nah,
can.
you can.
You know
can't
how long
assume.
football is, dude. You handle those. Well, I guess yours are CFL, but you touch those things. You know how long they are. You could see
Yeah,
the
but you
ball.
can't-
It
you
wasn't even
can't
close
clearly
line.
see it, right? You can
Yes,
assume.
you can.
I don't know. You got to call it consistently. That's my only issue because the one that we challenged, you can see him fall forward easily past the first down, but because you can't see the whole ball, they can't call it a first. It's too
The
subjective.
one in the third, is that where he like angrily threw the flag?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that one.
hilarious.
Okay, DSAB, if we're gonna complain about refs, what about the touchdown they threw to Hunter Henry? That they had 3 ineligible blockers downfield. I'm not sure if you saw that. They
Yeah,
talked
I heard about that.
Yeah, so if so it sounds like the refs gifted you a touchdown there.
Yeah,
So I think things kind of work out, or the better team won. Would you agree with that?
yeah, the better team did win. You know what though?
Okay.
I thought it was just a typical
Okay, so
New England Patriots football game because no team was doing anything exciting. Like the Dolphins were doing the 5-yard hooks and outs to Waddle. The Patriots doing the same thing. Like,
yeah.
what
no,
was there? What did the Dolphins score a long touchdown play?
No, they didn't score a long touchdown play, but I thought they were a lot more exciting to watch on offense than the Mac Jones and the Patriots were.
Nah, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, a lot more. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Poolsy.
I do have to say something. Don't expect this to happen too often, but I think Mac Jones might actually be like a top 25 quarterback. I did think he had some
Clip it.
nice throws under pressure. I was honestly surprised with that. He was.
You said top 25?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was kind of surprised with some of the throws Mac Jones had,
Mhm.
like under pressure. The way he did thread the needle in a few throws, I was actually surprised. I hadn't seen that side of Mac Jones before.
But he
I will say
continues.
that.
He continues, and it was a theme last year, and now it's been a theme this year. Both games he had a chance to come back in the fourth quarter late, only down a score. Just doesn't have that dog in him. Maybe
that's all I'm saying. I still think he sucks. But,
no, I think there is a chance he could be a top 25 quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
I think there is that chance as well. I agree.
All right, I just gotta say that you guys don't know ball because this guy's been like a top 10 quarterback this year.
Top 10.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness. So DSAB, I just want just so we'll maybe end on this, and I could have talked more about the Dolphins, but you did say Dolphins are better than the Patriots, confirmed.
Yep.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, great. And I'll compliment the Patriots a tiny bit. Defense looked good. That is it, Gonzalez or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Is it Gonzalez?
Christian Gonzalez. Yeah.
Yeah. He did a good job of shutting down Tyreek. There's a lot of plays I see Tyreek make on a consistent basis that he wasn't able to do with this Gonzalez guy. So you might have a good cornerback, which
Stephon Gilmore 2.0.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, I think the Patriots are gonna struggle to win a lot of games this year. I don't think they're gonna win a lot of games.
Oh, I'm still holding a 10-7 record. Let that be known.
Wow. And you had the Jets at what?
Well, no, the Jets no more. I'm substituting some losses to the Jets now to the Patriots, right? Because
okay, yeah. Gotcha. Is there other games we should be talking about before we get into cover game and a little bit of a preview next week? Is there anything that stood out to you guys? I was at the I did watch a lot of the highlights from the games, but I was at the Jays game for on Sunday. So I missed the 1:00 and the 4:00 slate. It worked out perfectly. I got home at 8:00, sat down on the couch, turned the Fins on, got to watch the Fins win, and the Jays had won that day. So it not that you guys care, but it was a perfect fan experience day for me that day. Both my teams won, and I got to watch both of them. So,
I
yeah.
think the Chiefs look like shit.
Yeah.
I think they looked. I don't know what's wrong with Mahomes, or if it's like the Taylor Swift effect on Kelsey, but they don't look right.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what's going on with them. They just that was a weird game.
I mean, looking at the stats, Patrick Mahomes still threw for over 300 yards, and Pacheco got 70 yards rushing. They really spread the ball around for the receivers. Sky Moore led them with 70 yards. But what do you mean? Are you worried about them being like a top 3 team in the league, or where are you at on them?
Even against the Detroit Lions, I guess Kelsey wasn't playing, but they just didn't look like they were that explosive. I don't know. I just didn't see that explosiveness from them, and I'd be a little bit, just a tiny bit concerned if I was a Chiefs fan, because the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins right now are probably my top 2 teams in the AFC. So,
Are like any concern for Cincinnati?
Yeah, the Bengals.
They went 0-2 last year, and
Yeah.
obviously we know what
Oh,
happened. They brought it back, yeah. But it just seems a little bit different this year.
It does. I remember everybody being out on them last year. Like after basically the same thing. I remember people writing them off, and they.
But again, I think this year he had the injury right before training camp. He hasn't looked good at all.
No.
and he signed a big contract.
He got paid, so
think
why
he's
does he have
packing it
to
in a
care
little bit?
anymore?
Interesting.
I saw a TikTok that players, especially quarterbacks, to come off big contracts, if they sign them in the offseason, they actually do have a worse year. So,
Really?
and I think that even Segs, Deshaun Watson signed his contract. I can't remember, was it 2 years ago now or 1 year? But he hasn't looked great either. So
He has been in some statistic categories ranked 32nd in the league from the games he played last year to the 2 this year.
Oof,
I know Baker should have kept Baker.
Should have kept Baker. I was always in on Baker. I was very upset when they let Baker go.
No, that is true. I do remember you saying that.
So,
Did Baker make a stop before Carolina?
No, but after Carolina, I think.
did he what?
Baker make a stop after Cleveland before Carolina?
No.
No.
He went.
Signed with Carolina after
He
he
signed
was
with Carolina.
Offseason he got whatever, and then he signed with Carolina.
So he was
Yeah.
Browns, Carolina, Rams.
Rams for a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and now,
Right.
now the Bucks. Yeah. Baker. Frat
He's
boy.
looking good on the Bucks though.
Yeah, he is. He is. I'm personally not concerned about the Bengals. I think they're going to be okay. Before we go into next week, can I ask you guys the question I kind of told you about? I want you guys to say who the worst 2-0 team is and who the best 0-2 team is, because there's some surprises. I'll read out the 2-0 team. So you got the Ravens, Cowboys, Dolphins, Niners, Falcons, Saints, Eagles, Bucks, and Commanders. So I'd say there's a few surprises in the 2-0, and then in the 0-2s, I'd say there's some surprises too. Patriots, Chargers, Vikings, Panthers, Broncos, Cardinals, Bengals, Bears, Texans. So who's the biggest surprise in both categories? Because some are off to a great start, some are off to a brutal start. Start with you, Segs.
I think the only surprise in the 0-2 is the Bengals.
Chargers.
No, well, my preview, I said I don't think the Chargers are going to have that great a year. So that continues the narrative that I started this year with. So I'm fine with that.
Yep, me too.
Patriots, maybe. D-Sab will want me to say that for him. Because they actually, I think they've looked okay this year. I thought they looked good against Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't get it done at the end. And I think they looked decent on Sunday night. I don't think that was a blowout in any measure.
They played a good team.
You're just you're high right now, eh? Sorry, not on drugs, just on football.
Yeah, just on football. I went through some pain the last few years. I feel like I've never felt the way I feel about football right now.
This guy's literally talking about, yeah, I'm not worried about the Bengals, whatever.
Yeah,
that team, it is whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't say I'm not worried about the Bengals for the Dolphins' sake. I said for the Bengals' sake, I'm not worried about them. I think they'll still be a good team. But yeah, you're right. I am very high on football right now. There's no denying that.
Yeah, I love that for you. Honestly, ride with it. You know what? Just ride with it.
Yeah, you do.
That's the only thing I can do.
Yes,
I don't know.
You have to.
I don't know what else to do.
The Panthers are
you gotta
right
feel
now
good.
might be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing whatever all over your faces.
And then my worst 2-0 team,
Clip that.
probably the Falcons, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some candidates for that
Now,
one. No doubt.
now I'll be honest, Graves. I haven't watched any of the Falcons, and you told me that Desmond Ridder last week is not the guy.
Yeah.
So I
Stand by
I
that.
put some money on Green Bay +3 because when you said that and I saw Green Bay was plus, I was like, that
Yeah.
seems free.
Yeah.
Now they did lose. They did cover though. Shout out me.
Attaboy.
Attaboy.
But they won again. So is Desmond Ridder still not him?
I still think he's not him. I think Bijan Robinson is him. Is absolutely
Okay.
him.
I haven't seen
Oh,
anything yet.
You haven't even seen those highlights of it. Like
I've seen some highlights.
he has
but
the
I haven't seen any
nastiest.
Sundays.
I've never seen a cut like maybe I do remember like I feel like when I first started watching football was just at the end of like Adrian Peterson's prime. And some of like the cuts he would make were just out of this world. And to me, Bijan, I've never seen a running back cut the way he cuts.
Really?
It's nuts.
No,
He
He
was
reminds me of Saquon in his first year.
Saquon in his first year, maybe, but I think like a step up. Like I
Sure.
think he truly is him.
Wow.
Nice.
But I also am a big Taylor Heineke fan. Always have been. I just think he's a dude out there, and I don't think Desmond Ridder's good. So I want them to put Heineken in. Heineke.
But
Heineken.
Yeah, throw a bottle of Heineken in there to do better than Desmond Ridder. But shout out on winning that bet, Segs. DSAP, best 2-0 or worst 2-0 team, best 0-2 team.
The worst 2-0 team, and it's gonna back up what I said, is the Commanders. I think they're dog shit. I still think they're dog shit.
They played bad teams.
That was a crazy game at the end.
Yeah, I don't know how like Denver blew a 20-3 lead, but
How was the
Well,
score of the game?
The Hail Mary was insane.
yeah,
It was 20-3.
That was the score at one point in the game.
Yeah. Jeez.
and then the Broncos scored on the Hail Mary to tie it and didn't convert the 2-point conversion.
They were down by 2.
Yeah, they needed the 2 point.
They needed the 2 to tie it.
Yeah, like they scored the Hail Mary and then they needed the 2, right?
Yeah.
But that, oh, okay, I must have fucked that up. But yeah, I
Classic.
I still think they're ass. Like 5 wins max.
Only 3 more the rest of the way.
Oh, I mean, they might be the Bears.
Yeah,
And
their division's not great either. I mean,
they're all 2-0.
Yeah, no, it is definitely good. I was thinking the wrong division. They have the Eagles and the Cowboys in there. So, and the best 0-2 team.
Like if you look at like most surprising is probably the Bengals or Chargers. But if I think about who's played the best so far, it's the Patriots. I think are currently the best 0-2 team.
Okay. We'll see.
Wow.
Poolsy?
Yep. I'm going to go with the Commanders as well, but it's close with the Bucks for me. I think the Falcons are actually going to take a step up this year. Not necessarily sure they'll be a playoff team, but I think the Falcons are going to win some games this year. Commanders, though,
I think they're going to win the division.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That would make them a playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
And Poolsy's
I don't think
prediction
they're
would be incorrect.
No, I think the Saints will take that division. But and then my best 0-2 team, I think the obvious answer is the Bengals. But if I had to go with another team, I guess the Vikings in a way, just because they played the Bucks.
Oh my god!
The Vikings are still going to be like a 500 team this year. Are the Vikings going to be that bad?
Yes.
Are they?
Vikings.
Pools, yeah, I know Kirk Cousins is our darling, but
yeah, not my darling.
No, I have no relationship with Kirk, but
respect Kirk.
Jefferson there.
I don't.
Jefferson and the Addison guy. I just kind of thought the Vikings wouldn't take a huge step back because weren't they like 11
one-score games last year?
The most fraudulent 11 and 6
right, but
team.
it wouldn't still win.
Yep,
confirmed. Like I thought they would take care of the Bucks. To be honest,
yeah, I thought they would too, but they are trash.
And I will say I wasn't able to log into any of my betting accounts while I was gone, but I made a bunch of bets before I left. I hate to say it, but I did have the Vikings in multiple parlays. So to win, just or whatever. I can't remember what they were. It was so long ago.
Yeah.
But I was just really surprised the Vikings lost that game.
Yeah. Talking about bets quick, I put all my all my eggs in one basket on a bet on the Sunday night Dolphins game, and it did not hit. So I'm in a hole gambling.
Why don't you just take the Dolphins money line?
Because I saw there was a boost for Waddle and Hill to combine
Oh.
for 200 yards,
Oh,
and I emptied the chambers on. And
there was one for Tyreek to get 50 and the Fins to win.
yeah.
yep, I took that.
I also
Hell.
took that one too.
That one just
You,
hurt.
you know what's sad about that one is in my head I thought it was 40 yards and he had 40 on the dot, so I went to bed like, oh well,
Push.
well, no, it was like 40 plus and Dolphins to win, so I was like, well,
Oh.
I guess I'll win that one. Like I didn't have the greatest day. Wake up, count was not where I thought it would be.
No. I'm in a hole, no doubt. We're gonna have to climb out of that one. I should have just taken my cover game picks, but we'll get into that. Worst
Humble pie.
2-0 team for me is Bucks, and best 0-2 team. Obviously, I would say Bengals, but I still, as I hate the team, I will never pick them. I'll never really cheer for them to win, but I still do think the Chargers are a pretty decent
I
team.
think they're above 500 team.
Yeah, I think so too, and just missing the playoffs like they always do. So it's best of both worlds for me. Let's move on. Let's move on to the cover game here, because it's this is the big chunk of the show. Poolsy does have his booklet back. Not sure if you guys noticed that sitting on the chair here. He's got the book.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, look at this thing just waving around in the wind. There's shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Sorry if I lost your spot.
No, you're good. I got the pen there.
So are you good to read out records and everything?
Yeah.
Is that still
I'll
okay
do
to
that,
be?
but just so you guys can brainstorm here, D-Sabs and I had the same score for we'd be drafting third and fourth this week. So just think about a tiebreaker as we go along the previous week here.
Yeah, I think we got to do trivia, right, Segs? I'll text you. I'll text you, Segs.
Yep.
But yeah, let's look back at week 2 there. Gerbs had the first overall selections. Miami worth 2 for him with -2.5. That hit. Gerbs ended up having a 2-1-1 day.
Mm-hmm.
Segs Cleveland worth 2 for him. -2. That obviously did not hit. 3-1 week for Segs. Got the tie with the Saints -3, pushing there. Gerbs also with the push on Philly -6. Sorry.
Yep.
D-Sabs a 1-2 week with Tennessee +3 hitting, and then a tough week for me. But my head wasn't in the game. Different country, different head.
Oh,
I was out of the game.
sorry. Read yours off.
Wait, are you thinking the same thing, Brady? Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead. Read yours off.
0-3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry. Read the games.
Oh, Chargers -2.5. Bears +3. San Fran -7.5.
Yeah.
What?
Do you know about that game?
No.
D-Sab, let them know.
Let me know.
Bro, Poolsy, with like 5 seconds left, San Fran was up by 10.
Yeah.
I do know about this.
Yeah.
They kicked a field goal with no time left.
I didn't know that would hurt me. I just heard that on Twitter.
Oh, it hurt you.
Yeah, that does
big.
hurt me.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, an 0-3 week for me.
Yeah.
Rigged.
Yeah.
NFL rigged.
I have the so the order is me, Segs, and then whoever gets the trivia question between you two. You two.
And then overall standings though.
Sorry, go ahead.
We'll start in last place. No surprise here. I am 1-6 on the season. Tough start, but there's still how many locker rooms? We're doing 3 locker rooms this year.
Yep.
All were 3 points, so not worried. In second last is Segs with a 1-5-1 record.
That tie.
Yep, half a game ahead of me. Half a game ahead of me. In second, we have D-Sabs with a 4-2 record.
Not bad.
And then first, we have with Gerbs with a 6-1-1 record. So,
Wouldn't it be 7?
Why?
Because the Dolphins count for 2.
Yeah, correct.
Both. Okay. I thought I was 4-0 last week, and then I had Dolphins 5-6.
Well, you didn't get Las Vegas +9.5.
Right. There's push. Not that one. That was a loss, and then the push. Yep. You're right. My bad.
So
6-1.
don't ever question the guy.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't question the book. I shouldn't question the book. That's on me.
Never question the book.
6-1-1. I'll take that. Like I said last week, tail me.
Yep.
Tail me. I'm on a heater.
And then heading into week 3 here, we got Gerbs first overall, Seg second overall, third and fourth to be determined.
Up for debate. And raise your hand when you think, or how do we do this? How do we do this? Who gets to pick first when I read out the question?
Let
Wait.
Segs listen for something because he's not with
Okay,
any of
yeah.
us, so he's got
True,
the
neutral.
same.
Okay,
yeah.
so what you got to what do you got to say when you have it? What's the word?
Ding.
Ding. Okay,
Okay.
perfect. Nice and creative. All right. Trivia question. There are 2 quarterbacks tied for the league lead currently in passing touchdowns, not yards, passing touchdowns. There are 2 quarterbacks. Who are they?
Just give me a second. Just thinking.
Once someone dings,
Ding.
we'll be going back and forth. Go
Oh,
ahead.
we got a ding.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Tua and Stafford.
Incorrect. Both of them. Both of them are incorrect.
Shit.
DSAB?
Oh my god, I'm trying. I can't. Now I'm drawing a huge blank.
Yeah, and don't you dare look at any computer screen or anything.
Most touchdown passes.
I'll give you
Cook?
guys. Actually, I'll let.
Oh,
DSAB.
ding! Is it one Brock Purdy?
Incorrect. On to
And-
Poolsy? No. Incorrect.
Okay, now just down to one. You just gotta guess one.
Yeah, one of the 2. They're tied.
Okay, I'll give D-Sabs one more guess because I guessed 2 people. He's guessed 1 so far.
Okay, go ahead, DSAB.
Is it
sounds like
Baker
someone-
Mayfield?
Didn't want to guess. Incorrect. Poolsy, name someone. Don't look at your
Um,
phone.
I'm looking at the team
No,
names.
nothing.
Oh, no team names. Okay. We
Name
are
someone.
going to go with.
Go ahead.
You ready?
What?
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
Okay. Yep. We're
Ding.
gonna go with Mac Jones.
Incorrect. DSAB?
Jared
Whoa.
Goff.
Incorrect. Poolsy?
Patty.
Incorrect. DSAB?
Dang it.
Geno Smith.
Incorrect. Poolsy? Segs, do you know the answers?
No, I haven't. I have a guess though.
Okay. Well,
I'm curious if it's right.
Poolsy?
Yeah, no, we're going to go with
Yeah.
Come on, boys.
Just
what?
Just
Yeah.
throw out names.
It's my turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. We're gonna go with Trevor Lawrence.
Incorrect.
Josh
DSAB?
Allen.
Incorrect.
No.
Poolsy?
Wow, this is a bit of a ball buster. We're going to go with Daniel Jones.
Incorrect. DSAB?
Daniel
Prescott?
Jones.
Who?
Dak.
Incorrect. Poolsy?
It's back to me again.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go.
Passing touchdowns. I'll say that definitely it doesn't demonstrate that these teams win a lot of
CJ
games.
Stroud.
Incorrect. Go ahead. DSAB?
0-2. Okay. So
No. Well, okay, I'll
They're
give you.
the team's 1-1.
Yeah, one of the teams is, or both of them are 1-1.
Oh, so he gets hints on his pick.
Okay, Herbert.
Incorrect.
Oh, that was my guess.
Herbert's 0-2.
Well,
Actually, sorry, one team's 0-2, one team's 1-1.
Oh, you gave me false info.
Go ahead.
Jordan Love.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
Jordan Love and Kirk Cousins are tied with 6 passing touchdowns to start the year.
that?
Yeah.
like that.
It's Jordan Love, Kirk Cousins, Russell Wilson is the top 3, which is hilarious.
Mid off.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That was I mean I didn't expect you guys to get it right away, but that it did go a little longer
Our
than
performance wasn't great there.
That's okay.
But that's a tough one. Who would have thought?
You're
of
used to
those?
hearing
Yeah.
that.
True.
And with that, Gerbs, you're
He
on
was
the
hearing
clock.
it all week last week.
Gerbs, want to do an ad before
Yes.
we get into it?
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Who
There-
went first?
there's only one person that there's only one reason that the cover game exists, and that is 519 Tech Services. This episode of Sunday Funday is sponsored by 519 Tech Services, located in Elmira, Ontario. 519 Tech Services in Elmira offers fast and affordable sales and repairs of all models of phones, tablets, and computers. Whether you have a cracked screen, broken home button, water damage, or a dead battery, 519 Tech Services can fix it all. You name it, they fix it. Mention this ad, mention Sunday Funday to receive $10 off your next repair or device purchase. You can also purchase devices at 519 Tech. Visit 519techservices.ca or find them on Instagram and Facebook for more information. That's 519techservices.ca in Elmira, Ontario. Thank you, 519. On to the cover game. And it's my pick.
Gerbs, you're on the clock.
Yeah, Dolphins. I see them at -6. I'm riding the boys while they're hot. I actually thought about lockeroning and cheesing and picking the Dolphins. I'm going to hold off for now, just but I do see them at -6, and I think that's just they're going to
Who are
win.
they playing?
The Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah, -6 Dolphins versus the Broncos.
Nice.
Ride them while they're hot, boys. That's what I'm going to do. I plan on doing that.
Segs, you're on the clock.
All right, this is a little aggressive and probably not responsible so early in the year, but we're gonna go Lockeroni and cheese,
Let's go.
and we're gonna take the Cleveland Browns at -3 against Tennessee at home.
Ooh, that's a 4-point play.
It's massive,
Wow,
massive.
gets you right back in it.
Wait, isn't that
Yep.
5, 3, and 2?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
5.
5-point play.
Yeah,
Oof. Oof.
let's go.
Wow.
It's a get right game. It's a can't lose, must win. Can't lose, must win.
Yeah.
Wow.
Will there be financial
a
play
star
on
on
that
that
as
one.
well?
Nope.
No.
There'll
Nope.
nope.
Just all
I'm
heart.
just gonna be a big time fan.
Mhm.
Respectable.
I like that.
Considered going to the game. I don't know why I wouldn't like do it, but for a split second I was like, I should get tickets and just go. But I won't be attending.
DSAV on the clock.
No, me.
Or Poolsy. He won
Woolsey.
the
Yeah.
trivia, yeah.
And we're going to go with a Lockeroni and cheese
Wow.
on this play as well.
Wow.
This one's going to get me right out of the dumpster.
Keep pounding.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to disrespect the fraudulent
Bears.
Rams
Rams.
and go Cincinnati -2.5 at home Monday night.
I don't hate
Wow.
the play. I don't hate the play. They were on my board.
Yes, sir. DSAB's back to back.
Yeah. So my first pick. Let me just make sure I don't get a better number. I'm going with the team that I hate, the Buffalo Bills -6.5
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a play this week for sure.
against the fraudulent Commanders.
Yeah. No, I hope the Commanders can go 3-0 and beat them, but I completely agree with the play there, DSAB. Good pick.
And I'm going against Sagan head to head. Give me the Titans 3.5-point underdogs.
Wow. Against his Lockeroni and cheese.
What was the spread?
3.5.
You obviously didn't hear Seg say must win, can't lose.
Yeah, well, I mean, Cleveland can win by 2.
We can I can get a push and you can win that too. So
Yeah, that
you go.
works. I
There
mean,
you
we're
go.
all happy.
what would I wouldn't be happy.
You want to be happy with the Cleveland win? That's kind of disappointing.
Well, I'd be happy with that, but spread game. I don't know about you guys, but spread game is like I'm so locked in on Sundays for the spread game.
It means a lot to me, no doubt.
I know.
It seriously means a lot.
Yeah, no. Absolutely.
No. There's a part of me that wants to use multiple Lockeronis just to get out of the basement, but I'm not going to. I'm not
Wow.
going to.
You only have 2 left now the
I
whole
know.
year.
That's fine.
Okay.
I like this next play a lot too, which is why I considered it. Give me Detroit -3 at home against the Falcons.
Don't like it.
Really?
I think Detroit's I don't want to throw the overrated card out there, but I think they're like universally loved by everybody. It seems like I haven't heard too many people that hate the Lions, and I think Dan Campbell has a lot to do with that. But I'm not high on them.
I mean, I'm not necessarily either, but I like them against the Falcons.
Fair enough. I'm just giving my opinion. That's all.
Yeah,
Can I do that?
No, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, fuck you, Gerbs.
Yeah. Keep your mouth shut. Segs, reminder too that we will have a bonus pick.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
True. Good call.
Back to you, Segs.
Back to me. Give me the Patriots -2.5 on the road against the Jets.
You know, I actually saved them because I thought no one's fucking taking them.
I
And
certainly wouldn't be.
Well, I know you wouldn't. 'Cause You bet with your heart.
Yeah, it's all Gerbs. That's such a value play, you loser.
Yeah,
Yeah, you loser.
It's such a value play.
1-1 to start the year.
Yeah, even the blind squirrel gets a nut.
Yeah, see, you're just like the Dolphins are winning.
Yes,
You're
everything's
killing the spread game. There's no way this could go downhill at all.
No,
the only
I
way
don't
is
see-
up.
I don't see any.
Dolphins might go undefeated.
What's the parade route in Miami?
Yeah.
No. We're not talking like that. We're not.
okay.
I'm not saying Super Bowl. I'm not talking that. I'm enjoying the highs because I've went through a lot of lows.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then the Jays World Series is getting,
Well, Jays are making the playoffs, DSAP, so you can. Never mind. Well,
Yeah. I agree.
back to me for 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna start, and I just need to confirm Pinnacle in play or no?
Yeah, that's one of the
Yeah, it was only Pro Line that is not in play, correct?
Yep. Just
Correct.
pro line.
Okay, so Houston Texans plus 10 against our darling the Jags. I think the Jags win, but I actually I saw some highlights from CJ Stroud and it hasn't looked great, but from what I've been
They're
reading,
letting
and
him throw the ball.
they're letting him throw it. Yes, yeah.
I
So
love that. I
so-
wish we did that.
yeah, and
We need to have a good quarterback, Poolsy.
Hollins or Hollins?
Hollins.
Nico Hollins. I think he's looked good as a wide receiver, and I think they at least can keep it close against Jacksonville. So Houston plus 10, and then I'm going Packers minus 1.5. I think that's the best one. Yeah, Packers minus 1.5 against New Orleans.
Nice.
Yep.
Segs.
Okay, give me Chargers +1.
Ooh,
I think.
That's a big game for both those teams.
Yeah.
I didn't see they were in the plus yet.
Yeah, they are.
Yep. Yeah, I don't see how the Chargers are not favored against the Vikings, and in a lot of apps they're not. But if only we had a app that would put that all together that we could see it off of.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to me here. I'm going to go. I'm just looking for this best spread power play. That's legit, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's do OLS. That's the only one at +3 here. All the others are +2.5. Pittsburgh Sunday night on the road against the Raiders. Give me Pittsburgh +3.
Don't hate that
All
play.
right.
And DSABs.
All right. This team will win straight up. I don't even need the points, but give me the Saints +2.5.
Ooh, head to head. I like that. You
I went
obviously didn't
head-to-head,
hear.
I think, with you and Segs.
You
And I
didn't
went
hear.
head-to-head with Poolsy last week.
True. You didn't hear Jordan Love is tied for the league lead in passing touchdowns, obviously.
Yeah. You know, it doesn't matter. You know why? Defense wins championships.
Saints defense is sick. I'll for sure say that. They are sick. And now Poolsy and Segs have one more pick to finish it off.
Yep. I'm not sure who goes first, but it doesn't matter to me too much.
Okay, go
I don't think I'll tell you what, if I pick what you're gonna pick, you can have it.
Okay.
Okay.
What is
Give
it?
me Schmau Boys.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. Give me the Dallas Cowboys -11.5, I see. Yep.
Who's that against
Yep.
again? Oh, the Cards.
They play the Cardinals.
And the Cardinals are dog shit.
Confirmed.
And is Micah Parsons just like is he the best defensive football player in the league right now, or is it still TJ Watt? Or is there
I think he's the best football player in the league.
yeah? All around.
I'm-
Well, I mean that's a biased opinion. That's your team.
I think he's the most impact right now in games.
Really?
It has looked that way.
He's pretty freaking good.
I've never seen a guy crawl across the field for as long like that. That was impressive. Like his touch or his sack celebration. That
was so-
impressive.
It was so fluid how he sacked a man, then rolled off him and went right into that crawl, which was faster than I can run probably.
For like 15 yards, he did it.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
I've never seen
insane.
it.
He just he did it was a crawl, but not on his knees.
Wow.
Bear
Yeah.
crawl. It's called a
Bear
bear,
crawl.
bear
Yeah,
crawl, I
bear-
think they call those.
Yeah.
For all you CrossFitters out there.
Oh yeah, true. I just did it. I did those this morning. I just didn't know there was a name for them.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and we'll end off the spread game here with the Ravens -7.5 at home against the Colts.
I wonder if Richardson's playing. I think he's on the injury report.
Oh, really?
Gardner Minshew
guy-
might be just as good though.
Richardson's been playing really well. They just need
Yeah.
to protect him a little bit more, or
Yeah,
him protect himself, I guess.
Yes, he's got RG3 written all over him right now. That's what it
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
like. Just run like electric runner, but just taking
Getting hammered.
He's kind of been balling though.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes. Gardner Minshew so far has been in both games though.
Yeah, that's not
Oh,
good.
really?
Yeah, as
Oh,
the
wow.
as the back, he's got hurt
Yeah.
both games.
Wow.
So we'll see. Looking ahead to next week, or is I think we're on that, right? Looking ahead to as I should just looked at the bottom of the screen. If you're listening on the listening on the YouTube, we were in spread game there as you saw, and now we're going to now we're going to the
man.
little
I'll try and anyone's still listening, we absolutely fumbled the start of this podcast today.
Yeah.
We tried something new and it did not. We basically went onside kick to start the podcast, but
Mhm.
nobody knew we were going onside kick.
No.
Actually, no, everybody knew we were going onside kick except the kicker.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly that's on me. We started a little bit late because of that, and that's okay.
I have the
just say
recording
one
though, so go ahead.
No, it was just about the upcoming week.
Oh,
It's not
okay, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Why
well,
the shit is four out of 5 primetime, or their first 5 games are in primetime. I butchered that too, but 4 out of their first 5 games are primetime games.
For 4 out of the first 5 are primetime.
Why? The Giants.
Ah,
I don't.
they get clicks. It's the same as Cowboys. Cowboys
The
are
Giants
always
get
prime.
clicks.
Yeah, from
yeah.
not from us, but from people they do.
Holy shit! I
don't like
No.
watching them either.
No, not even a little bit.
No, they're
It's the
boring.
same
I gotta listen
Cowboys
to
probably have 9 primetimes games this week.
Hey, they're winning the Super Bowl, right? We can all agree.
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't trust Dak one bit.
But sorry, Segs, I read your signal wrong there.
What signal?
Oh, before I had that stat.
Oh, I was just gonna say I have the recording of that starting. So if it's funny enough, I'll post it because
All right.
it seemed funny to
Oh.
us. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poolsy, I gotta ask before you go. How many Ms. Moses did you have on the beach?
Oh,
Of course, the guy that doesn't eat sauce calls mimosas mimosas.
Yeah, well, I didn't know. Like,
food and mimosas are drinks.
what did I say?
They're like a combination of both.
Mimosas.
Mimosas or something.
You were
It's
saying
a drink.
What are they called?
Mimosas.
No, mimosas.
do you know what's in a mimosa?
No, what is it? Alcohol.
I'm asking you.
Alcohol.
Sure.
Some.
What type?
I don't know. Is it wine?
No.
I have no idea. I just know you drink those in the morning, don't
Had
you?
breakfast in his life before.
Yeah, that's
What
true.
is it?
He's never woken up for mimosas.
Well, yeah, I'm not up before 10.
I thought we had some mimosas before your bachelor party segs in the back of the one guy's car. Did we not?
Oh, yeah. Kyle usually brings the mimosas to the course.
Yeah,
So-
oh yeah, we had them there.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
mimosas.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So do you remember what they are now, DSEP?
I don't know. I don't really remember much.
Mimosas. They're not married. It's Ms.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll try to remember that.
So does anyone have an answer of what's in them?
Oh, orange juice and champagne.
There you go. Seg, DSEP, I mean, you had no
Oh,
idea.
Okay, that rings a bell. That's pretty late then.
Oh, big hitter over here.
I mean, like what?
No,
Champagne
also-
by itself is already pretty light.
You still owe all of us
I was-
a bottle of whiskey. So
We
I
were
owe
talking
each
about
one
that.
of you a
Gert.
bottle of whiskey.
He owes a bottle of whiskey for the group. And then I think there's like 18 side bets. Like, don't you owe
Gerbs
us
owes
all
us
like
all
a
a
12
six-pack.
pack? And
I owe a 2-4 for the group. Yeah, like
Really?
whenever we get together, I have to bring a 2-4 and it's split up for like 3 ways, I guess.
Let's go.
But D-Sab owes a bottle of whiskey for losing cover game, and D-Sab and I also have a side bet for Jays making playoffs. Another bottle of whiskey, which is
Can I
obviously-
cash out?
cash out
Yeah.
from the Jays one?
Yeah, can I get you like a 6-pack and we'll call it even?
Deal done.
All right, done.
Okay, I are only done if you're gonna actually cheer
you
for the
would've took
Jays.
The cash out option.
I want him to cheer for the Jays.
I
That's
am cheering for the Jays.
You
but
promise?
you know he's not going to change.
True. And okay, I didn't shake on it. My hand didn't come up. Show the recording. Bets up.
Oh my.
That's still normal. Bottle whiskey if the Jays make the playoffs. Because you're
Right.
right. You aren't going to change.
Hey, I've just bet on them though. so
I've
keep
read
that in
this
mind.
book 100 times
Yeah.
before.
No, you're right. I fell in the trap again, and I shouldn't do that with D-Sab. I even got confirmation from his girlfriend. This is just how he is always.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I did at Seg's wedding.
Man.
She told me this is just who he is.
That's
so
unfortunate.
we're just gonna have to accept that and move on and
Yeah.
keep pounding, as they say.
Yeah.
Boys.
As far as games, is there a headliner this week? Jets and Patriots will be looked at a lot.
Must win.
For both teams, I'd say.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Zach Wilson can ball out. I think Zach Wilson's just bad though, right?
Yeah, probably 2 interceptions and a fumble. That's my
Nice.
stat.
Yeah.
DSAB, sorry, shifting a little bit. Pretty big Notre Dame game this weekend. Ohio State versus Notre Dame.
I
6
will
versus
be
9.
in attendance, baby. Boots on the ground.
Oh,
Domers.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow. Where-
Saturday
where-
night in
game?
South Bend, Indiana.
that's gonna be sick.
How long does it take to get there?
About 8 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm leaving Friday morning, and it's going to be a party all weekend.
The Golden Domers.
Have
I'll have
some-
so much money on Ohio State.
Mimosas Saturday morning.
Yes, get some mimosas in you.
Well, college game day is actually going to be on campus, and apparently Taylor Swift's going to make an appearance too. So I'm trying to get there early. I'm going to be on TV.
Who are you going with?
My family.
Nice. Trying to get on TV. I'd love to see on TV. That'd be good. Great for the podcast too.
Do
I'm
something
gonna
wild.
be wearing shades
Oh.
even if it's dark out.
Where the new gear? Will it be in?
Yeah, I'm picking it up tomorrow. Yeah,
Let's go.
it's supposed to be a
Must be a
surprise, Eggs.
Oh, the Sunday Fun Day.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Nice. I'm excited.
Oh, I really
I will
Um,
say I've never gone to college football before, but I'm 3 for 3 in watching the Colorado games.
I'm
Yeah.
2 for 3.
Really?
And I don't watch college football either, but I like Deion Sanders has me hooked.
I know. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
no, but Oregon this weekend, I think,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're favored to lose, right?
by like 20.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the 20-point underdogs.
You got to hammer Colorado, right?
Oh, cover,
Yeah.
baby.
I feel like they cover.
I bet on them to cover the minus 25.5, whatever they were. I just bet on their spread every week now, not knowing it. Yeah, just because I know I'm going to look at the score and I know I'm going to want to see like what happens, so I might as well bet on it. That's kind of my theory.
true.
And didn't work out last week, and then I lost the rest of it on Sunday. But we'll keep pounding.
Always.
I got $5 left in the account. My goal is to work that up before Sunday so I can place another one. we all know how that goes though.
Yeah. Far too well.
Yeah, it'll be gone tonight. But then casino bonus comes out on Fridays at 4 for FanDuel. So just
True.
gotta hope to win a blackjack hand, and then you're back.
And then
Yeah,
you're
double
back,
bat,
baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, I is that about all we got, boys?
I think so.
Maybe so.
I'm good
Yeah.
with that. This was fun, Epi. It's good
Yeah.
to be back with the 4 of us, and we'll as it will be every week now. You know, there'll be, I'm sure DSAB will have to go somewhere the odd time, but
Oh, I'm actually going to the Jays game, and I was almost going to be on the Wednesday, but then I remember Glizzy Tuesdays, baby. Glizzy Tuesdays.
and you remembered, podcast record Wednesdays.
I actually totally forgot. It just worked out that it was the Tuesday.
Gosh.
I was at Looney Dog night last week against whoever the Texas. They lost all 4 to. I put back 6.
All at once.
No. No. 2 at a time.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
least shocking thing.
Yeah. Make it rain.
All right, boys. Great episode.
All right.
And I can't wait to talk to everybody next week.
Sunday
Yeah.
fun day. Share
Sunday
it.
fun
Tell
day
your
out.
Yeah,
buddies
Sunday.
about it.
Subscribe. Everything.
Subscribe.
YouTube.
Tell
Subscribe
your
on
friends.
YouTube. Subscribe on whatever else. Apple, Spotify, all of them. Let's go.
TikTok.
TikTok.